We are live, the home of the Raptors in downtown Toronto, the Air Canada Center. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And, of course, Derrick Rose, among the elite players in this league, guys.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And there's something else on his record.
Phenomenal win.
You know, so often in the NBA.
Here's Mr.CLutch, guarded by Hardaway. The shot's good for Mr.CLutch. Here's Vucevic. Chamberlain with the block. Knocked loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mr.CLutch. Good on the three-point shot.
On the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done. That is a terrific effort.
No buckets yet in the game for him.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Mr.CLutch. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Guys, that's
Net with the block.
so far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. It feels like they've got everything.
You're right, Kevin. You know, in the early season, you do a little scouting. This is where you get your bearings and kind of figure out what you need to do to beat those guys. I love these rivalries.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
What a beautiful pass to set that.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Raptors with the lead. Here's Mr.CLutch. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. Because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think, watch out! Wow, that was unbelievable.
Marcus comes with a double team. Buford the pass to Mr.CLutch. Feeds to Neal. Launches a three. Good on the shot. Hudson's got 16.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out. Talk about putting it. He'd even try that right now.
Monroe on him. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Curtis. Anthony Mason's checked in for Orlando. Snatched away. One-on-one here. Garnett the pass to Mr.CLutch. And he makes good on the way. Mr.CLutch has got 20 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
That puts them in the lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves. Starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Mr.CLutch. Sinks the triple. Mr.CLutch has got 11. Runner's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point
Shooting is something that has to get...
Oh, look out. Folks, it's showtime.
And why not?
Into Will Chamberlain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Maybe could have eighth and fewest turnovers per game. And as far as team shooting percentage, not really a strong suit for them. They were in the top 20.
Well, they've dialed it in here in the second quarter. They are on fire.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Come on, are you kidding me?
Watch two evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Mr.CLutch, and they wasted no time getting those 3-point on to that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Mr.CLutch. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
And really getting a nice flow to their game.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post.
They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there. And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Here's on to Tacumbo. Serrano working the ball around now. He was all alone on that. Here's Mr.CLutch. He has 40. Fires for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep. And game time. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Wednesday night at the 2K Sports Studio, and this is the halftime report. We've seen the Raptors slugging it out. Boy, it's a real treat to see two elite teams just battling for supremacy. Mr.CLutch scoring with ease against the Magic D. After 2, he's been piling on the points, and so far, he's done a great job playing lockdown D.
Yet to hit a shot. Slow start here in the second half.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will...
Bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Conley, the pass to Hardaway. Hooked away. And now Calderon pushing it up. No one back.
What a throwdown there.
Just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8. The shot's good from Mr.CLutch. He's got 13. Serrano's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Launches it. The shot's good for Mr.CLutch. Evans has got 16.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was
Your 24.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? Really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And the shot.
And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Rose gets the bucket.
There's no way. Well from the line, and those points do add up.
There's Mr.CLutch, over by Conley. Mr.CLutch, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Mr.CLutch, drains it from beyond the arc.
Defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas. Boy,
Tipped away. The end of the third quarter. Here's Mr.CLutch, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Mr.CLutch, and he was fouled on the way up.
To Clutch. He's now up to 51 points long distance.
yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep.
Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. 64 points for Mr.
Game continues to progress. This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at
Raptors leading by 4. Here's Mr.CLutch, and he goes in for the dunk. The defense with the floater to the paint.
On in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
There's the three. The shot's good for Mr.CLutch. And the Raptors lead by 6 to shoot. Three-pointer and blocked, but he recovers it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
And Chamberlain, here we go.
Boy, nice bucket here, really playing intelligently here.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get Pope loose. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Chamberlain with a screen on Hardaway. Mr.CLutch, foul call. Looked like that he didn't get the first free throw.
Guys, this half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just...
And Toronto making a change here. Buford's checked in, tipped away. It's stolen by Calderon. Here's Mr.CLutch. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active.
Kicks to Buford. Raptors moving the ball around. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Mr.CLutch. The long distance squeeze there.
You know what, guys? He can rip.
Garnett with the block. Fast break Toronto. Mr.CLutch, the pass to Chamberlain. That's good.
Well, the only tough part of that basket...
That's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Gets it to go. Evans has got his 7th assist here tonight.
But you gotta love to see that kind of range. He's been lighting it up from outside.
Wow. Hard away. Outside Conley. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. And the three off target.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
They get a hand on it. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Boy, they're extending their lead.
Give the fans what they want.
And so Toronto.
Can you ask?
Well, that'll do it. For Dorisburg, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin.
I wonder if I take you there. Would you believe in fairy tales? Oh, a place where no one feels the pain, living without suffering. Roads are paved by loving hands, energy from turning fans. Oh, so won't you open up your eyes so you can see this paradise?